contest in the World Cup of Wrestling, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Team Storm, Basile Baraka.
I stand corrected. I said a member from Team Jeff Hardy. It's going to be another member from Team James Storm and Basile Baraka.
I think at this point, obviously with the exclusion of Sweet Lil Maddie, we can refer to James Storm team as Team Beard. They all have them. But this beard right here is from France.
I tell you what, the member of Team James Storm, Basile Baraka, he needs a win here for his team.
Absolutely.
Introducing his opponent, representing Team Bennett, from Boca Raton, Florida, weighing in at 252 pounds, Ethan Carter III.
Well, it's going to be a tough out for Basile Baraka. He's in the ring, the two-time world champion, a man who went over 30 months, never pinned, never submitted. The ass-kicking machine, EC3.
Yeah, from the moment that music hit, from the moment trouble started and the people started saying, oh, 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 Baraka's chance of winning this match looks very slim.
Anything can happen. Inside the six-sided ring, partner, you know that all too well. You probably went into matches thinking, I got this, no problem.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't think that EC3, much like during my time, I don't think EC3 is going to take this lightly. I don't think he's going to look at his opponent and take it lightly. He wants to win.
You've lost matches to Al Snow, right?
Okay, let's stay focused on what's in front of us here.
Basile Baraka is a part of the tribunal. They're friends with Al Snow. A few degrees separation, and you know all about being in the ring with the legendary Al Snow.
Coach Al Snow, let's remember that. He's coached a lot of successful athletes and all over the world. And right now, Baraka is one of those athletes that is under his tutelage, and I expect success from the tribunal as a whole.
You know that his name's Baraka, right? Basile Baraka.
Why do you always do that? I'm Pope, Daddy.
I know, but sometimes I just don't know.
It's just making it shorter. They know who Baraka is. If Pope says Baraka, it's Baraka.
Well, I disagree with Raquel, but nonetheless, TC3 from Team Miracle, Team Mike Bennett. That was a shocking selection by Mike Bennett. Taking EC3 in the first round, Basile Baraka was picked by James Storm. I'm starting to think that Basile, who now has the French flag, was picked solely because he has a beard.
That was Pope's point. All the beards are with James Storm. When it comes to the pick of the Miracle Mike Bennett, though, you pick EC3. I don't care what your feelings are. EC3 is top-notch, man. He was a top pick. I would have grabbed him, too.
And for Team James Storm, they're already behind the 8-ball because Trevor Lee was defeated by Drew Galloway. Galloway picked up a point for Team Eli Drake, so Basile Baraka's in almost a must-win situation here.
Yeah. And I think he knows that, so he's going to try to do whatever needs to be done.
Hip toss there by Ethan Carter III, EC3. Looking for a 1%. No? You never know with that 1%er. He can pull it off from out of anywhere.
Well, usually EC3 likes to work over his opponent first to soften him up to make sure once he hits the 1%er, it is a done deal.
If he hits the 1%er, it's a done deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
EC3 goes up and over. Hip toss attempt by Basile Baraka, countered by EC3.
I'll be sure to let Baraka know how much faith you have in him, by the way.
I'm not saying I don't have any faith in Basile Baraka. I did say that anything can happen inside the six-sided ring when the bell rang for this match. I also think there's a lot of pressure for Basile Baraka, and you're seeing the strength and power firsthand from EC3.
Yeah, it's almost kind of what we witnessed before. And the question is, what does Baraka has to do in this matchup? Because obviously he's overpowered by EC3.
Basile Baraka has to put it all on the line here. Go for broke against EC3. Here at the one night only World Cup.
I'm going to tell you what the problem is here. Okay? If you look at Baraka, he is the nice hangman neck breaker there over the top rope. Like a guillotine, like kind of their tag team finisher. Ooh! Followed by a swinging neck breaker. Hey, that's very
Basile cover hooks the outside leg and a kick out. Basile Baraka certainly has gone after the neck.
I was just going to say that. Very good. And he followed it up and he stand on it, couple pair of leg drops, and a third. But he looks lost without.
Hold on, partner. Cover hooks the leg, another kick out.
For a second, he was looking a little lost without Coach Al Snow out here. So it's going to be interesting to see.
It's nice not to have Al Snow out here. No whistle.
Yeah, the whistle, definitely.
I thought you were going to go in the direction of saying that Basile looked a little lost without Baron Dax because he's used to competing in tag team action, but you went with the coach route there.
But, yeah, I mean, because the coach is always out there.
Another cover here and a kick out.
Coach Al Snow is always out there, always barking orders and directing, you know? And while these guys are very successful, they want to get to the top here in Impact Wrestling, and they have the right coach with them, Coach Al Snow.
It's quite the endorsement. The vote to Al Snow is EC3, creating some separation here. Basile Baraka, nice thrust right to the throat. EC3 kicks out again.
Again, right back to the neck. Who do you think has sharpened this man's skill, Baraka's skill, huh?
Are you trying to get a job with Al Snow?
I'm pointing out the obvious. I've watched these guys. I've watched tape. I've done my job as a journalist, and I see the difference already. In Baraka, in Dax, in the tribunal. Another net breaker by Baraka.
Goes for the cover and a kick out by EC3.
Just want to make sure you're on your heels, kid.
EC3 being grounded here by Basile Baraka. He and Baron Dax are huge stars in France. Basile's from Nice, the French Riviera. Did you happen to know that?
Absolutely. I just told you Pope did his job. I do all my research on these guys. Look at Baraka, raining down elbow after elbow.
They've won every title French pro wrestling has to offer. Also competed in all the major companies and beaten the very best in Europe.
Now they look forward to doing it here in Impact Wrestling. That's going to be a large task for them, but not one that can't be done.
Basile has a background in combat sports, Greco-Roman wrestling, submission wrestling, and kickboxing.
Whoa. Well, Basile went for a third neck breaker. Didn't work.
EC3 starting to build momentum here against Basile Baraka. Do you even know why they call themselves the tribunal? Well, they're the judge, jury, and executioner.
Absolutely.
I guess you got the same email I did. Basile Baraka, another neck breaker here on EC3. I'll tell you what Basile has done. He has taken the impact zone. He's taken the fans out of this match. And he's hung around with EC3. Again, we talked about first time ever matches. Basile Baraka versus EC3. Look at this. Unique cover by EC3 and a kick out at 2.
Yeah, EC3 bringing out something new, but that was clothesline straight down.
Cover hooks the outside leg and EC3 kicks out again.
Yeah, quickly put it into that, did Baraka.
You think EC3 came into this? He was very jovial in the beginning of the show. He was out here eating popcorn, having fun with America. Do you think that he took Basile Baraka or is taking him too lightly?
Well, again, we were talking about nice running knee. We were talking about the antics, what would be going on in their locker room, listening to Coach Mike Bennett. You got to know Grotto and EC3 was...
Well, we saw this team moments ago in the locker room area, and Mike Bennett's trying to get everyone on the same page, and it's going to be a tough task, and a cover here by Basile and a kick out by EC3.
I think now EC3 is getting it. He said, you know what, this guy's no pushover. I don't think he thought that from the beginning, but if he did, he know that Baraka is the real deal. As
Basile Baraka starting to build up some speed here, momentum. Got caught by EC3.
Nice flapjack there.
1%er. Gonna gain control here. Looking for the 1%er.
Oh my goodness! I've never seen one like that.
Basile popped off the canvas, and EC3 has a point for Team Mike Bennett.
Of the match, EC3.
here for Team James Storm. That's 0-2. That's 0 points on the leaderboard.
Definitely. They're backed into a wall right now, man. It's going to be hard for them to come out.
Take another look here at how EC3, as he holds the American flag proud. EC3 delivered a 1%er to Basile Baraka right there. Bang!
And look at the way his body bounced off the mat, and you knew it was 3 seconds later, this thing was done.